Fall is in the air, and today we're going to talk about what makes Klamath Falls special and how to fall like a local. Stick with me. Hi, I'm Darlene Humphreys. Today we are going to talk about what makes fall special and my favorite aspects of fall in Klamath Falls. And of course, the one thing that comes to mind is taking a drive to see the fall colors. And we don't have a lot of spectacular color in Klamath Falls. We don't have a lot of deciduous trees. We have a lot of evergreens, pines, junipers that don't turn color. But we do have smatterings of aspen and sumac that do turn color and is very pretty. But if you take a drive to Moore Park or maybe Crater Lake, there are some beautiful fall colors to be seen. There's spans of aspen and that are spectacular. But if you want to see really good fall color, drive over towards Ashland, and there's lots of deciduous trees over there and lots of the spectacular oranges and reds that are more familiar for fall. And while you're driving around taking a look at the fall colors, be sure to look up because it is migrating season. This morning I probably saw hundreds of geese migrating in packs towards wherever their destination is. They're coming out of the marshes and the wetlands and they're migrating to parts unknown, and it's really a special treat to have the bands of geese and snow geese like flying overhead, honking away as they make their journey. Another favorite thing about fall is it's harvest season. I went out and picked about 2 pounds of tomatillos this morning. The produce stands are full. The farmer's market is brimming with offerings, and it's 2 weeks away from October 18th, which is the Merrill Potato Fest with the parade and all sorts of things going on in Merrill coming up soon. So this is a great time of year to get lots of fresh local produce from our local producers. And of course, it's high school football season. I drove past Mazama yesterday afternoon and there was a game going on. So if it's Friday night lights for you or maybe a Saturday afternoon game, be sure to get in the stands and take in some of our local high school football action. It's my understanding that some of our teams are pretty good this year. And another thing about fall is it's craft beer season and all kinds of craft beers and ciders that have seasonal flavors. I was looking at the garage's menu the other day and there was a salted caramel apple cider on tap there that sounds delicious to me, but there's all sorts of pumpkin and spicy and all sorts of interesting offerings at Common Block and Growler Guys and the garage. So be sure to get out to one of our local eateries and enjoy a pint of some seasonal beverage that's available. Fall in Klamath Falls is one of my favorites. Of course, spring is my favorite. Don't get me wrong, but fall is absolutely brimming with fun things to do and experience in Klamath Falls. Thanks for joining me.